Hello everyone and welcome back to GK Questions Nagaland. Today's video, we'll be diving into some exciting general knowledge questions about Nagaland. We've got a set of multiple choice questions. Let's start with the first question. Which treaty most directly formalized the creation of the separate state of Nagaland from Assam? Options: A. The 1947 9-point Haidari Agreement, B. The 1960 16-point Agreement, C. The 1951 Naga Plebiscite Declaration, D. The 1975 Shillong Accord. The correct answer is the 1960 16-point Agreement. Question 2. Under Article 371A, which subject requires the Nagaland Legislative Assembly's concurrence to apply central laws? Options: A. Naga customary law and ownership of land and its resources, B. Public order and police administration, C. Religious institutions and festivals, D. Recruitment to the All India Services. The correct answer is A. Naga customary law and ownership of land and its resources. Question 3. Which district hosts the Dutsaku Valley, famed for seasonal blooms including the Dutsaku lily? Options: A. Thek District, B. Woka District, C. Kohima District, D. Mon District. The correct answer is A. Thek District. Question 4. Which Naga tribe's traditional practice includes the Morong Youth Dormitory as a central social institution? Options: A. Konyak, B. Ao, C. Lotha, D. All major Naga tribes. The correct answer is D. All major Naga tribes. Question 5. Which peak is commonly cited as the highest in Nagaland? Options: A. Mount T, B. Mount Jopfu, C. Mount Pauna, D. Mount Saramati. The correct answer is D. Mount Saramati. Question 6. In the administrative history of Nagaland, who served as the first governor of the state after its formation in 1963? Options: A. Prafulla Chandra Mitter, B. Hokishe Sima, C. Sri Vishnu Sahai, D. Vizol Koso. The correct answer is C. Sri Vishnu Sahai. Question 7. Which river primarily drains the central parts of Nagaland and flows into the Brahmaputra in Assam? Options: A. Tisurang River, B. Dhansiri River, C. Doyang River, D. Tizu River. The correct answer is B. Dhansiri River. Question 8. The Hornbill Festival is primarily organized at which venue near Kohima? Options: A. War Cemetery Amphitheater, B. Naga Heritage Village, Kisama, C. Cathedral of Kohima Grounds, D. Dimapur Stadium. The correct answer is B. Naga Heritage Village, Kisama. Question 9. Which insurgent accord first recorded acceptance of the Indian Constitution and surrender of arms by a section of underground Naga leadership? Options: A. Ceasefire Agreement of 1964, B. 9-point Haidari Agreement of 1947, C. Framework Agreement of 2015, D. Shillong Accord of 1975. The correct answer is D. Shillong Accord of 1975. Question 10. Which wildlife sanctuary in Nagaland is especially noted for the annual congregation of Amur halcons? Options: A. Puliebadze Wildlife Sanctuary, B. Fakim Wildlife Sanctuary, C. Singfan Wildlife Sanctuary, D. Intunki or Ntunki National Park. The correct answer is B. Fakim Wildlife Sanctuary. Question 11. Which town is the headquarters of the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization, or ENPO? Options: A. Longlang, B. Tweensong, C. Moan, D. Kipere. The correct answer is B. Tweensong. Question 12. Which Naga leader is associated with founding the Naga National Council, or NNC, in the late 1940s? Options: A. Gaiden Liu, or Rani Gaiden Liu, B. Angami Zapu Fizo, C. T.S. Sakri, D. Jadonang Malengme. The correct answer is B. Angami Zapu Fizo. Question 13. The Battle of Kohima, April to June 1944, is often called which of the following in the context of World War II? Options: A. The Last Stand of the Chindits, B. The Fall of Rangoon, C. The Siege of Imphal, D. The Turning Point of the Burma Campaign. The correct answer is D. The Turning Point of the Burma Campaign. Question 14. Which traditional Naga festival is celebrated by the Ao tribe to mark the beginning of harvest? Options: A. Moatsu, B. Sikrenyi, C. Tokuemung, D. Aliing. The correct answer is A. Moatsu. Question 15. Which town is closest to the exact site of the tennis court fighting at Kohima during World War II? Options: A. Kohima, B. Zunhebuto, C. Mokochung, D. Dimapur. The correct answer is A. Kohima. Question 16. Which of the following correctly pairs a Nagaland district with a notable feature? Options: A. Mon, Zuko Valley, B. Woka, Doyang Hydro Project, C. Peren, Mount Saramati, D. Kipire, Kohima War Cemetery. The correct answer is B. Woka, Doyang Hydro Project. Question 17. Which legislative body was created to represent Naga tribes in colonial times before independence, influencing later political formations? Options: A. Naga People's Convention, B. Twensong Frontier Division Council, C. Naga Hills District Council under Assam, D. Naga Tribal Council of 1935. The correct answer is C. Naga Hills District Council under Assam. Question 18. Which crop is most associated with Jum, shifting, cultivation cycles in Nagaland's traditional agriculture? Options: A. Tea, B. Rubber, C. Millet and upland rice, D. Wet paddy rice. The correct answer is C. Millet and upland rice. Question 19. Which language family do most Naga languages belong to? Options: A. Dravidian, B. Sino-Tibetan, C. Austroasiatic, D. Indo-Aryan. The correct answer is B. Sino-Tibetan. Question 20. Which of the following is the correct state animal of Nagaland? Options: A. Clouded leopard, B. Methon, Gayal, C. Indian bison, Gar, D. Hulak gibbon. The correct answer is A. Clouded leopard. Question 21. Which legislative house size is correct for the Nagaland Legislative Assembly? Options: A. 40 members, B. 90 members, C. 70 members, D. 60 members. The correct answer is D. 60 members. Question 22. Which Naga customary institution primarily arbitrates village-level disputes under Article 371A? Options: A. State Human Rights Commission Bench, B. Gaon Bora Council within the village, C. Dobashi Courts attached to the Deputy Commissioner, D. District Customary Law Board. The correct answer is B. Gaon Bora Council within the village. Question 23. The State of Nagaland Act 1962 carved Nagaland from which administrative unit, and on what date did it formally become a state? Options: A. From Assam, 16 May 1962, B. From Assam, 1 December 1963, C. From Northeast Frontier Agency, 15 August 1962, D. From United Kasi Jayanti Hills, 1 November 1963. The correct answer is B. From Assam, 1 December 1963. Question 24. In the context of Naga land ownership, which statement best describes community land tenure across many tribes? Options: A. All land is state-owned and leased to clans. B. Private freehold dominates with minimal communal rights. C. Village communities and clans collectively control land and allocate usage. D. Only church bodies allocate agricultural land under bylaws. The correct answer is C. Village communities and clans collectively control land and allocate usage. Question 26. Which highway segment forms the backbone of Nagaland's east-west connectivity, linking Dimapur, Kohima, Mokokchung, Tuensang? Options: A. National Highway 129A, B. National Highway 29, C. National Highway 2, D. National Highway 202. The correct answer is B. National Highway 29. Question 27. Which wetland in Nagaland is renowned for wintering migratory Amur falcons and has become a conservation tourism site? Options: A. Satoy Range Wetland, B. Doyang Reservoir, C. Laikho Lake, D. Shiloy Lake, Lutsam. The correct answer is D. Shiloy Lake, Lutsam. Question 28. Which tribe's traditional festival, Sekregni, marks purification and initiation rites around late winter? Options: A. Sumi, B. Ao, C. Chakesang, D. Angami. The correct answer is D. Angami. Question 29. Which statement about the Kohima War Cemetery is most accurate? Options: A. It was established after India's independence in 1948. B. It is located in the Naga heritage village, Kisama. C. It commemorates Japanese soldiers who died in the 1944 battle. D. It contains inscriptions with the epitaph, "When you go home, tell them of us." The correct answer is D. It contains inscriptions with the epitaph, "When you go home, tell them of us." Question 30. Which river system drains much of eastern Nagaland, including Tuensang and Mon districts, before joining the Brahmaputra? Options: A. Dhansiri River, B. Doyang River, C. Tizu Longmatra System, D. Barak River. The correct answer is C. Tizu Longmatra System. Question 31. Under the special arrangements for Tuensang District after statehood, which provision was unique in the initial years? Options: A. Judicial powers vested in village churches, B. Direct administration by the governor with a regional council, C. A separate currency for Tuensang transactions, D. Total exclusion from state legislative representation. The correct answer is B. Direct administration by the governor with a regional council. Question 31. Which protected area in Nagaland is designated as an important bird and biodiversity area, IBA, and known for Blythe's tragopan habitat? Options: A. Fakim Wildlife Sanctuary, B. Mount Jopfu Reserve Forest, C. Singfun Wildlife Sanctuary, D. Intunki or Ntunki National Park. The correct answer is A. Fakim Wildlife Sanctuary. Question 32. Which initiative most accurately describes the objective of the Hornbill Festival at Kisama? Options A, a military commemoration event marking the Battle of Kohima. B, a harvest festival exclusive to the Angami tribe. C, a platform showcasing the cultural heritage of all Naga tribes. D, a trade fair focused only on horticulture exports. The correct answer is C, a platform showcasing the cultural heritage of all Naga tribes. Question 33. Which town is strategically known as the commercial gateway of Nagaland due to its railhead and proximity to Assam? Options A, Kohima, B, Mon, C, Mokokchung, D, Dimapur. The correct answer is D, Dimapur. Question 34. Which statement best captures the role of Article 371A in resource legislation for Nagaland? Options A, no law relating to ownership and transfer of land and its resources applies unless the state legislative assembly decides so. B, state laws on land and resources automatically override customs. C, parliamentary acts on religious practices apply only after state ratification. D, Article 371A establishes autonomous district councils like in 6th Schedule areas. The correct answer is A, no law relating to ownership and transfer of land and its resources applies unless the state legislative assembly decides so. Question 35. Which town hosts the oldest medical college in Nagaland, established recently to expand healthcare education within the state? Options A, Mokokchung, B, Mon, C, Kohima, D, Dimapur. The correct answer is D, Dimapur. Question 36. Which agricultural practice remains central to many Naga communities and requires careful fallow management to sustain soil fertility? Options A, extensive canal-based paddy monoculture, B, commercial oil palm plantations, C, jhum or shifting cultivation, D, hydroponic terrace farming. The correct answer is C, jhum or shifting cultivation. Question 37. Which hill is famed for the world's tallest rhododendron tree and is a popular trekking destination near Kohima? Options A, Mount Japfu, B, Zoku Valley Ridge, C, Mount T, D, Mount Saramati. The correct answer is A, Mount Japfu. Question 38. Which urban local body reform remains a sensitive issue in Nagaland due to customary law and representation concerns? Options A, direct mayoral elections in all towns, B, abolition of property tax in municipal areas, C, implementation of 33% reservation for women in ULBs, D, 100% reservation for scheduled tribes in urban wards. The correct answer is C, implementation of 33% reservation for women in ULBs. Question 39. Which craft cluster is notably associated with intricate bamboo and cane work in Nagaland? Options A, Tofima Stone Carving Cluster, B, Meluri Terracotta Consortium, C, Longlen Metalwork Guilds, D, Chizami Weaving and Basketry. The correct answer is D, Chizami Weaving and Basketry. Question 40. Which description best fits the topographic character of the Naga Hills in Nagaland? Options A, a volcanic caldera basin with geothermal vents, B, a vast alluvial plain with oxbow lakes, C, a series of steep dissected ranges with narrow valleys, D, a coastal plateau with marine terraces. The correct answer is C, a series of steep dissected ranges with narrow valleys. Question 41. Which historical agreement laid the groundwork for the creation of Nagaland State by articulating key constitutional safeguards? Options A, the Pune Pact of 1932, B, the Shillong Accord of 1975, C, the Indo-Myanmar Friendship Treaty of 1951, D, the 16-Point Agreement of 1960. The correct answer is D, the 16-point agreement of 1960.